Yes, I'm Dr. Marcelo Cypel, and I'm currently a professor of surgery at the University of Toronto and a member of the Division of Thoracic Surgery. I also serve as the surgical director of the Ajmera Transplant Center. I have a position as a senior scientist at UHN and Toronto General Research Institute.
Could you share a current project or study you're excited about?
Yeah, so we have several projects going on in our research laboratory. It relates to better preservation of donor organs for transplantation. So in the past, or in the recent past, we could only, for example, preserve lungs for 4 to 6 hours after taking of a donor body. And now we're able to preserve them for 24 to 36 hours. Which has huge implications in transplant and number of organs that we can retrieve, and also the logistics of transplantation and bringing that as a more elective procedure as well. Another project that we're very excited about is a method of delivering anti-cancer agents to the lung in a way that it doesn't go to the body of the patient. So if they have cancer only in the lungs, they could receive this chemotherapy and other agents directly to where the cancer is, and people don't get side effects. And in both of these projects that I just mentioned, we have transitioned from the lab to clinical trials.
How do you involve undergraduate and graduate students in your research projects?
Yeah, undergraduate and graduate students are fundamental parts of our research projects, and they actually carry on all of these projects I just mentioned, and I supervise. So we have a number of master students, PhD students. We also have more senior people that are already surgeons, for example, trained either here or in other countries, that also come to do postdoctoral fellowships. Some also are doing surgical training, and they just put a pause on the clinical work, and then they spend some time full-time research. But we do have a number of graduate and undergraduate students.
How do you envision your research impacting healthcare or medicine in the next 5 to 10 years?
One of the important aspects of research compared to clinical work is that the discoveries that we have in the laboratory have not only an impact to 1 or 2 specific patients, like when we do surgery, for example, or treat someone, but is disseminated to a much larger population and opportunity to benefit people not only in Canada, but actually in other countries as well. And so some of these strategies that I just mentioned with new methods of lung preservation now, it has been actually adopted in the 5 continents now. And so we're seeing a lot of the benefits to healthcare professionals and patients across the board, getting more organs for transplants, less people dying on the wait list, shorter times on the wait list, and so on and so forth.
Outside of work, what are your hobbies or interests?
Yeah, my main hobbies are sports, biking, running and swimming. Those are my preferred sport. Also spend time with family. I think it's also very important. And I have 2 young kids as well, and spending time with them, it's my main hobby on the weekends, I would say, at least.
What's something surprising that people might not know about you?
Pass an image that I'm a very chill and calm person. But I think I with all the work we do and high risk procedures and so on, I do think sometimes I can get quite stressed out, but I think I don't show up, externally on that. So I think maybe that's one of the things that people may not realize.
If you could have dinner with any person, past or present, who would it be and why?
I'd love to have a dinner with Dr. Pearson, who is the founder of thoracic surgery in Canada. And he was here from Toronto, and I had a chance to meet him a few times when he was already retired and quite old. And so I didn't have a chance to speak with him at length, but I think I could learn a lot from him. Yeah.
If you could switch careers for a day, what would you choose and why?
Yeah, so I don't think I would be very good at anything else, and I always wanted to do medicine. Maybe for that reason was always my passion as well. But maybe if I had to choose one, I would say competitive sports, either soccer player or a surfer.
Backpacking adventure or luxury resort vacation?
Luxury resort vacation.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Fiction or non-fiction books?
Non-fiction.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Comedy or drama movies?
Drama movies.
Thank you very much for coming in today.
Sure, it was my pleasure. Yeah, thank you.